Alright, so we are back with another gameplay in deck check. Today we're doing actually double deck tech at the end. We're doing Green Gohan and UI Goku. So we're testing out the new UI stuff. I'm doing Green Gohan at the end too because I just haven't really talked about the deck. We won the markers, so we're just going to go charge Roshi, play top search swing, get UI. She didn't have a turn one play, so that's, you know, kind of whatever. Let's just get that free poking because Gohan will defend early. So she'll swing, we'll take, cantrip, pass. We're going to charge, I think we charged another cantrip here. Now we charge 16. Swing draw, Roshi, pass. So it's kind of unfortunate we didn't get the hit. It's really nice getting hit on turn 2. But really what I would have liked here would have been to get the new Android 17 right now to do it on the marker. But I believe that I missed, so it's a little unfortunate, but it's okay because we can end up trying to save the marker for like UI Goku or something. But yeah, so we swing, and then really deciding what we want to do here. I think I play the 2-drop Goku and just take a life. No, God Kamehameha, and I use the marker here anyway. That's right. I believe I just used the marker here anyway on Goku and take a life and pass. Honestly, I think because I didn't have the A17, I should have just saved it and played the 6-drop. But yeah, swing, take. It's like we just take all of it, right? We kind of just want the cards. She plays this guy, which is just going to KO our Goku, which is unfortunate, but it's kind of to be expected that that was going to happen. So it's going to be swing, combo out, and then we find the 17 here. So we got to pitch a card. So we'll pitch the Vegeta, and then we'll play the Frieza. So yeah, the Frieza is a 45 until the end of our opponent's turn, and then when attacking it minuses 10 something. I think she like didn't combo out yet, so that's why I backed up and swung again. So yeah, that Frieza is going to be a 45, and it can't be removed by skills, so that's good. Even if she board wipes us here, you know, we get to keep that Frieza. So I mean, obviously at that point she's just not going to go for the board wipe, so she'll go 30 at 17. I think I just let him die. Yeah, I just let him die because they kind of just like want to awaken. Plays a 6-drop. This card's really good. She was just double checking stats on this guy and like what's going on with him. So swing, she's going 35. I believe I awaken and super combo. No, we just go to 2 here. So a little greedy, but I was really wanting to get that extra draw in, so I super and 5k here. So yeah, that's why I did that. I was really wanting to get that extra draw in with the leader front, because I think here's going to be Vegeta, Margarita, Shin. Yeah, get a super combo. Yeah, we're going to go Vegeta. And then we're going to go, I think, Margarita here. Yeah, Margarita, buff him. So we can go swing at this guy, 35 at that Gohan, because I'd like to try to clear, you know, as many bodies as I can. But she knows that the Vegeta can just pop the 6-drop now because we minus 10 to 6-drop, so it's 25. So she defends this, which basically forces me to go my 60 at this, which is unfortunate, but I need to clear it. So, because she could just very easily play another 6-drop and then just have 4 30-plus swings, so which she defends again. Which is super obnoxious because she's really getting a lot of value out of this. Yes, she's giving up cards, but I just pitched 2 and I'm not drawing on my backside anymore. So this is kind of not great for us, but we were able to clear the board, but it was sort of at a, you know, at what cost sort of scenario. I am at 2 life, which is not great. I'm really thinking I just need to try to win the game next turn. But it's just all going to depend, right? Green Gohan's got a lot of defense. She does have another 6-drop, so she can 6-drop into the Frieza. I believe I save because I really want to get that other swing in. So we super. She swings at it again, I believe. Yeah, she swings at it again, and I just give her all the combo off board. And then she's thinking on restand, so she restands here and just goes into the same Frieza, and I save it again. Because I really, really want to get as many swings as possible because I'm trying to win this turn. I believe I skip charge. No, I do charge up, and I debate on changing my charge a couple times. Because like we're just testing, right? So it's like whatever. I was thinking of going for another UI, but I'm like certainly just like dead this turn. Yeah, I'm thinking like, do I change the charge? Do I change it? I do change it. I pick it back up, and I'm like, no, I'll just stick with my hubris. I believe I just change it back. Yeah, I just changed it back because I'm like, no, I'll just leave it the way it is. I already committed to that play. So hit, take a life, 30 swing, 30 swing again, minus 10 combo up, super combo, and yeah, basically just kind of screwed here. So checking life, so looks like 4 life, so 60 life, and then I just pass because I don't get anything for attacking, so I just pass. Don't want to give her more cards. Basically, the game's over, though. It's just going to be 8-drop Broly, I think. I think we're going to 8 here, so yeah, it's just going to be 8-drop Broly, and that is going to be wraps. She's thinking about it. I'm like, Allie, just rest 8 for the Broly. So yeah, it's going to be 8-drop Broly here. Pop your cantrip. 45, and then he immediately restands. So I copy, she swings, 35, 45, so then I give her super in 10, and I have no cards in hand, so she goes, you know, just big hand dump, just because, and then yeah, that's it. So yeah, moving on to the deck text, let's look at them. Alright, so we're talking about UI with the new card. Basically the same as the Gohan and the Vegito video. I talk about the list, try to make it brief, talk about the new card. 4 Shin, 4 Roshi, 3 Whis, 4 Margarita. The whole top row I feel like is non-negotiable. This searches any card in the deck. This searches your super combos. This actually doesn't search any card in the deck. You don't get these and this. You get pretty much everything else. It searches your super combo. Play 4 of this. 4 Roshi. You can play Piccolo too if you wanted to. 3 Whis. You could maybe play 4. I don't think you really need it. 3's been fine. I used to play 4 when I played the control build, but... And then 4 Margarita. This is just really broken, obviously, with Vegeta. So you just... And it's a 10k. It's like one of the better red 10k, so we play it. Same thing with the Goku Mini. It's a better red 10... it's one of the better red 10ks. It's good on turn 2, and you can just leave him standing. Obviously, it's pretty removable, but like it's obviously great to awaken with it as well. Also good at the end of the game, because you can play him Margarita, Margarita. Kind of the same stuff with the Vegeta. But it's a little more card efficient, right? 3 hit. It's just, again, this card's just good. I kind of want to play 4 of this. Don't really have room with this build, at least. So just 3. 3 Vegeta. I needed to make room for these, so I cut this to 3. You'll just likely find it because you have this. 3 Gohan. 4 of this. Again, it's one of the better red 10Ks, so we play 4 of this. I don't actually play this guy that often in this deck. Don't actually put him on the board that often just because you want to do other stuff, but yeah. Let's talk about the new card. We got 4 of the 17. I don't know if you would actually play 4 of this in like a finalized version of this, but obviously I played 4 for the sake of the video. So I'm play pitch a card, and then if your leader is this guy, you get to play a Frieza with a cost of 5 and use 7 from your hand. This only works with this leader. It does not work with Tournament of Power. It's if your leader is only Saiyan and U7. So this card honestly should have been 410 or 42010, and it should have drawn a card instead of pitching a card. It basically should have just been Kepler for this deck. The discard is admittedly not great. It kind of makes me wonder, like, I don't really know how worth it this guy is going to be. I mean, it is helpful because if you're getting aggroed down, you can like potentially fight back with this into this, and it gives you the defense because this Frieza's sticky, right? It can't be removed by skills. So, yeah, I don't know. It's to be determined if this card's actually worth it. It's a little expensive, right? Because you put him on board, you put Frieza on board, and you pitch a card. So you go down 3 in hand, right? At least with Vegeta, you're getting a 50k body that can't be removed, right? This can't be removed by skills, period. But, you know, I digress. It is good, but it's a little expensive. You can kind of just wait till the end of the game to play Vegeta, but it does give you 2 bodies for them to answer, so...
Yeah, it's not bad. We'll just have to test it. They did reveal that new, well, it got leaked, that new 3-cost dual attack 17. I don't know how worth it that card is either. But again, it's going to be a bit of a to be determined sort of situation. 3 the Frieza, I probably would play 4 if I could find where it would slot in. I also just don't own 4. I only have these 2 in this alt. So yeah, what the Frieza actually does, because some people might not know, because this card admittedly like really isn't that great. It was made for UI and then pretty much immediately never saw any play. So what it does is on play, if your leader is U7, so you can actually splash this in other U7 decks, but if your leader is U7, until the end of your opponent's turn, this card can't be removed from the battle area by skills, and it gets 20k. So it's 45 and can't be removed by skills to the end of your opponent's turn. When attacking, you choose something on your opponent's battle area, and it gets -10. So yeah, it has counter. This is kind of nice. It's got 5k, so that's nice. But yeah, that's the Frieza you're intended to play out with this. It only plays a 5-cost. It doesn't play any other Frieza, so 1 Kefla. This card's limited. Just play this card. It's fine. 3 UI. I went up to 3 just because the card's good. And also, you kind of want to, like, not be dying whenever you do this. You kind of want to, like, let them awaken you when you play this card. So you can very easily get to 6 energy or 5 in the marker. So also, I think 3 in the marker and then playing this into this is quite strong. I didn't note that when I was talking about the 17. I think that is quite strong, but the card on the whole, again, I'm not really too certain. But yeah, 3 of the 6-drop, 3 God Kamehameha. I was playing 4. I needed room for this, so also this has combo power and this doesn't. So, and then 4 super combo. So this is the early build of UI. This is at least what I was testing. It's like fine. I lost to Green Gohan, but Green Gohan's also kind of an insane deck. So let's actually talk about Green Gohan now. Okay, so we're looking at the early Green Gohan. So whole top row, pretty self-explanatory: cantrip, top search, and Kami Chaos 1-drops. We're trying the Chi-Chi because this searches a lot more relevant cards now, right? With the new 6-drop and then this stuff, right? So we're trying this. Also, it can technically top search our ramp still in the Goku. Less good than Nappa, but still searches any Goku or Gohan. 2 of her. I was playing 3 of this. If you saw one of my previous vids, I was playing 3, but I had to make room for this because I really wanted to try 3. I think 3 feels pretty good. You could probably do 4 just because it has combo power. But like, you pretty much will always find this with the Chi-Chi, so I feel like 3's fine. You might be able to get away with 2. But yeah, I ended up cutting this down to 2. 4 of this and 3 Nappa. It was another card that got cut so I could fit this in. Just 4 of this guy because he's 10k. That's the only reason why I played 4 of this. You could make an argument to shave one of these to play this, but then obviously that makes the 5-cost less consistent. You have a really good mapped out curve now with this guy where you can do first 2 turns do cantrip, 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 then ramp on 3, on 5 play this into this, and then on 6 play the new 6-drop, and then you'll be ramped to 7. You could play another 6-drop, you could play another board wipe, you could play a 5 and a 2, or whatever, right? But it also is going to be matchup dependent, right? So 3 Vegeta, still very good, 10k combo, and it's additional ramp. If you miss in the 3-cost ramp, you can play this. 3 of this guy removes a 4-cost, just clean removal, and it's 10k, and it's searchable. These are searchable. The Goku here is searchable. This Goku is searchable. This like whole bottom row almost is searchable. So yeah, so searchable 10k, and he removes anything. Obviously, this is the tech with the 16 and the board wipe. You don't really need to explain this. This is the strap of the deck now. 3 of this guy is still a very good card. 10k combo. You can't search this because it's Gohan Future, but still really good. Can play at the blocker. Gives you more options for defense. The card just kind of reads insane still. Even being, I think it's a set 2 card. Yeah, even being a set 2 card, it still reads crazy. The new guy. So this card, I don't think I can stress how insane this card is for this deck. So it's very similar to Selku, but it ramps to energy active. Obviously, when you play him, he does not ramp from the top of your deck. He also ramps from drop in general. So he doesn't actually ramp you when you play him, but he gives you back an active energy. So what the card actually does is, when an energy is placed in your drop by your Son Gohan Childhood Leader skill, add 1 of your energy, add 1 card that costs 3 or more from your drop to your energy. So it ramps at 3 costs or higher in active mode whenever you leader skill. So basically what you can do on 6 is play this guy. if you have the perfect curve that I was talking about where you go 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop, 3 drop, and then 7 drop into this guy, you can go swing 35 liters, swing 35, pop, restand to energy because of this, swing 50, and then restand this. This card, active main, rest of energy, choose one Son Gohan childhood in your battle area and switch to active mode. So that's this card, this guy, and this card. We were trying this out. We'll get to that guy in a second. But yeah, this card is insane. This does like pretty much everything that Gohan wants to do. And it's nice because not only is it give us an option for aggression outside of our big boss 8-drop, right? Because that was like really our only really aggressive play was like this guy and the droid's double striker. It was like really your only aggro play besides, I mean, obviously Nappa swings 30, but it lets you go 35 into board, 35 into board, 35 into board, or 35 into board, 50 into board, 35 into board, 50 into board, etc. and so on. Like you can do serious board clear or pressure the hand with this card. This card's just insane. I really can't express like how good this is for Green Gohan. It's definitely hard to replace the Selku, which is unfortunate because there's times where Selku could be better, but this is just like less removable. It just does more for the deck. It's just, man, it's just, I'm kind of ecstatic about this guy. So, all right, so we're gonna talk about this card. Probably nobody knows what this does. This is a double striker. If you have a Goku in your drop, it has double strike. So it's a 6, 35, 10. So it's 10k combo, it's a double striker. So obviously droids, dual droids are board clear and a 40k double. You can restand this guy off of this 6-drop. Is that going to be relevant? Probably not, but we're trying it. So we obviously didn't get to use it in that game. She just won without it, won with Broly. As oftentimes you'll probably still just win with 8-cost Broly. It is still like the main boss. But we were trying this instead of droids because it has combo and you can technically make it double dual. Like we're playing fucking Masters. So yeah, we were trying this out. It actually did come up once. She actually did beat me with this one time. So yeah, this card's pretty good. 2 of the 7-drop, you don't need more, you just search it. 2 Broly, I cut this for one of these, and then just 1 of the 9-drop because in some matchups where like you really end up going to the late game, obviously this is going to save your hide, so we just play it. 1 Gigantic, I was thinking maybe 2 of this because this restands active energy, which again is insane, right? So like when you're going for game, you can go 35 at life, swing 35 lead, get an energy back, play this, and then just hand dump, and that's just a shitload of combo power out of nowhere, right? So you could play 2. It's another 0 technically, but it can also be a fucking super combo. This, while we're talking about this is really one last thing I really need to harp on. Obviously the last card is just a super combo. This is really the last thing I want to say. Against Boo, right? The 4-cost rests all your active mode cards, so you couldn't leave this standing. Well, because of this card, you can leader skill defend on a 30 swing and then get an energy back after they played the 4-cost, so you can still use this on defense, which again is quite insane. So yeah, this is the early build. We've kind of been testing this more than any of the other decks because, well, I mean, we love Green Gohan. So yeah, let me know what you think, and yeah, you guys just need to be looking forward to Phil's stuff too. I'll leave his channel down below. He'll probably be talking about this deck some too when it comes out. I want to say his channel is Venus Gaming, but I'll just put it in the description, so be sure to check that out. See ya.